हमारे पास 2 ही हथियार हैं, दैट स्पीड ऑफ सर्विस एंड देन सेकंड इज दैट क्रिएटिंग दैट मैजिक. व्हाट इज़ योर मैजिक?
F&B के पास सबसे बड़ा हथियार है, दैट इज स्पेंडिंग टाइम विद गेस्ट.
What are the best practices any manager, can do with their team?
A lot of time as a manager we used to tell them that ये टाइम पे क्यों नहीं जा रहा है. आपको नहीं पता उस बंदे के पास वो रिसोर्सेज है या नहीं है.
So how do you take care of the guest expectations?
I was very young. It was my second or third day in the coffee shop and I was put on the floor. I was handling night shift. Like literally guest had come and said like ये दाल तो हमारे घर पे भी मिलती है, आप लोग क्यों ऐसे दाल बना रहे हो और इतना चार्ज कर रहे हो. You are just not paying for that one particular dish. You are paying for the entire experience. आप जैसे ही गाड़ी से उतरते हो, there is a valet to take care of you. You enter. There is a doorman to open the gate for you. You enter. There is this fragrance. There is this music, ambience. I think nowadays people after traveling they are well educated as in how to behave in a hotel. Hospitality industry ही ऐसी होती है that you are working not for your own happiness but for somebody else's.
Strangest guest request you have ever received?
Will you marry me?
Do you think technology ने F&B operations को कहीं ना कहीं थोड़ा सा बदल दिया है?
When it comes to hospitality, I think AI wouldn't completely take over the industry.
Hello Ankita, welcome to Hospitalk.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for being with us today. The very first one, tell us
Yeah.
about your journey. How did it started?
Well, thank you, Vikas, for having this wonderful setup. My hospitality journey actually starts back at 2009. Having no intentions of getting into hospitality.
Usually किसी की भी नहीं थी.
बिल्कुल नहीं सोचा था कि hospitality करना है. In fact, back then hospitality क्या होता है, होटल इंडस्ट्री क्या होता है, बहुत कम information था तभी. It was just one new avenue which was opening for all of us. But मुझे ये ज़रूर श्योर था कि मुझे ऐसे स्टीरियोटिपिकल इंजीनियर या फिर ऐसी कोई नौकरी नहीं करनी है या फिर आईटी की नौकरी नहीं करनी है. आई वांटेड टू डू समथिंग वेरी डिफरेंट, something to do very different, as in something to do which is inclined towards the creative field. I wanted to become an architect, but then तभी होता है ना कि बहुत सारे फॉर्म्स इकट्ठा करते हैं हम, ये कॉलेज वो कॉलेज, एंड देन हैविंग नॉट सो श्योर अब क्या करना है. डैड वन डे वेंट टू IHM दादर टू गेट जस्ट लाइक, मतलब ठीक है मेरे बहुत सारे दोस्त इनफैक्ट वाज अप्लाइंग फॉर हॉस्पिटैलिटी. आई वाज लाइक चलो मैं भी अप्लाई कर देती हूँ. JEE वगैरह सब कुछ दिया. सो व्हेन माय डैड वेंट टू IHM दादर टू कलेक्ट द फॉर्म, wherein he saw some people are dressed in suits, some people are in chef coats, some people are कोई housekeeping का काम कर रहा है, कोई chef का काम कर रहा है. And being the only child, I was not calling myself notorious, but I swear मैं मम्मी के बिल्कुल कोई भी काम पे हाथ नहीं बटाती थी. But dad was like, this is what you should do.
All right.
I think ये करने से तुम एकदम लड़की है मेरी सुधर जाएगी.
Okay, that is what they thought of.
That is what they thought of, and I think that was very fascinating, and I also perceived myself that this will help you become like a full package in terms of human being and personality. That's why I think that the hospitality just happened to me, and then I think it just sticks with you.
Looking at your first hospitality job,
Yeah.
right? What's the one lesson you still stick with you? कि अच्छा हाँ मतलब जो उस दिन तक सीखा था वो आज तक भी काम आ ही रहा है.
जैसे मैंने कि कहा कि मैंने कभी सोचा नहीं था हॉस्पिटैलिटी परसीव करूँगी. आई वेंट देयर एज एन एम्प्टी वेसल, कि मेरे दिमाग में कुछ है नहीं, मतलब मुझे नहीं पता मैं इस लाइन में क्या करना चाहती हूँ, क्या करूँगी. सो आई वेंट देयर एज एन एम्प्टी वेसल वेयरइन everything for me was a learning, like जहाँ से भी जो भी सीखने को मिला बस सीखती गई. So I think that is the lesson I still carry within my jobs. Whatever jobs I've switched in, I've completely gone with a different mindset, with an empty mindset, that जो भी experience है आप past में छोड़ के just start with an empty vessel so that you can learn maximum that you can from the recent job or wherever.
What's the biggest turning point in your career?
Turning point as such, Vikas, was nothing, but I started my career as a management trainee. I was held bound कि अगर hospitality में कुछ करना है, वो तो training के time से तुम सीख जाते हो, समझ जाते हो कि भाई if you want to excel in this industry, you have to become a management trainee, otherwise you have to start from scratch. And like ये नहीं करना है मुझे, ये try
So you were
करेंगे.
very clear
Very clear कि मुझे
ठीक है.
management trainee
Makes
तो
sense.
बनना है. So when you become a management trainee, I think it's लोगों को लगता है it's very easy to become a manager and then continue, but it's not. जो लोग 10 साल में सीखते हैं for that position, I think for us we have to learn all of those things in 2 years and then start your career as a leader. It's not very easy. दिखने में जितना easy लगता है उतना है नहीं. मेहनत लगती है definitely. But turning point as such, when I graduated as an iGrad from Intercontinental Hotel, I started with F&B, and I think I became very towards pre-opening hotels. So unfortunately, fortunately, I don't know, I did not continue in a hotel more than 1 year because I was back to back handling new projects within the company itself.
Alright, yes.
So I was very pro towards opening a hotel or opening a restaurant, and
Yes.
it was exciting also because I think मैंने 6-7 सालों में I've changed 4-5 cities. So that was very I don't say it's a turning point, but very challenging when it comes to my role. So I became a pre-opening expert for an hotel.
Traveling towards within these 6 to or 7 cities you mentioned, difficult, easy, I mean, how did you manage?
तभी तो सब कुछ exciting लगता था.
Okay.
I mean, young, you get to travel, you get to change cities, make new friends, make new colleagues. Friends, हमारे hospitality industry में friends just your colleagues only, right? Because
Alright,
you have
yes.
almost none or zero social circle. जो भी आपके दोस्त होते हैं होटल से ही होते हैं. New friends, new colleagues, new city. Every city has its own charm. Every city,
Absolutely.
hospitality changes from city to city. Like you adapt.
Agreed.
adapt towards clients अलग होते हैं, customers अलग होते हैं. So it was exciting, challenging as well as exciting. I would differ right now. अभी बस हो गया.
अच्छा अभी बस हो
अभी
गया.
बस हो गया. अभी I think Bombay is home.
Wow.
So I mean I love to continue here, and I think whatever future will come, it will be Bombay only.
You've got over a decade of experience, है ना? ठीक है. So अब 10 साल हो गए इंडस्ट्री में, अच्छा खासा जैसे अच्छा एक्सपीरियंस आ गया है. प्री ओपनिंग
Yeah.
क्वीन,
Yeah.
ऐसी कौन सी एक एडवाइस विच यू थिंक कि जब मैं करियर स्टार्ट कर रही थी शायद मुझे मिल जाती तो आई वुड हैव बीन एट अ बेटर प्लेस?
मैंने हमेशा within I think 6 months I had made this thought and I had learned कि बोलने वाले तो बहुत होंगे. In fact, even when we were starting the career, हमारे जो seniors होते थे college में, so my mom and dad both used to go to the seniors and ask कि भाई कैसा है industry, late nights होते हैं and everything. So they already had a perception कि hotel industry ऐसा होता है. But I think मैंने सुना तो सबका बट मैंने करा खुद का. So I never kind of एक परसेप्शन नहीं बना लिया था मैंने कभी भी कि भाई ऐसा करना है वैसा करना है. It's all again empty vessel. You learn as you grow.
Great.
I mean, yeah, that's it.
पूरे हॉस्पिटैलिटी करियर में अभी तक a moment where you felt like OMG, like this is why I love hospitality?
There were so many.
So what's the top one then?
हॉस्पिटल नहीं, यू कांट काउंट बिकॉज देखो हॉस्पिटैलिटी इंडस्ट्री ही ऐसी होती है दैट यू आर वर्किंग नॉट फॉर योर ओन हैप्पीनेस बट फॉर समबडी एल्सेस, राइट? एंड दैट इज व्हाई इज द stepping stone towards, you have to nourish and cultivate yourself as in आप दूसरों की खुशी के लिए इस इंडस्ट्री में हो, चाहे be it festivals, be it anything. जब भी लोग त्योहार मनाते हैं हम it's
Yeah,
we are
we
the
are
most
working,
busiest, right? We are
absolutely.
working, so it's always this industry is as such, you have to be having that giving nature,
Absolutely.
otherwise आप नहीं sustain कर पाओगे. तो so many of this, and I used to feel complete when you see those moments. Be it कितनी शादियाँ करवाई हैं उदयपुर में, I mean I've lost count. And looking at those moments, you know, you just feel content that you were part of that moment for them. Being proposals, being birthday celebrations, like I have actually, मुझे याद है 96-year-old का एक couple था, we were celebrating their birthday and they both had birthday on the same day. I mean, just to curate that experience for them, making it special for them. There's so many
Great.
memories that you can think of, and that's why
you know
work.
Udaipur, I mean, since we're talking about Leela Palace Udaipur,
Yeah,
you
correct.
used to work there,
Yeah.
right? So वहाँ hospitality culture, and then you moved to Mumbai, and then you know you worked over the period of time. St. Regis was
Yeah.
there, Soho House, and now JHPL.
Yeah.
What's the मतलब कुछ है difference है, like you have to upgrade or you have to keep learning in terms of when you change the cities, like in terms of giving the guest experiences?
Definitely, I think Delhi ka clientele, Udaipur ka clientele, Bombay, though people are traveling a lot
Yes.
these days, but there will be local clientele which are an expectation, guest expectation. हर एक city के अलग अलग होते हैं, हर एक hotels के अलग अलग होते हैं.
Yes.
Nowadays you see there are modern brands like Moxie which has come up, Holiday Inn Express which has come up, where they have self check-in counters and kiosks and everything, wherein you go to a brand, ultra luxury brand like ITC or Taj, wherein hospitality is given to you, like Leela Palace Udaipur,
Yes.
wherein everything starting from a valet parking to hotel check-in, everything is assisted by a hospitality graduate. I think a lot of difference works, and every experience in different hotel is very, very different, and that's what you carry with you.
Let's talk about your first managerial role, right? एक होता ना, अरे भाई मैं मैनेजर बन गया,
Yeah,
ठीक है,
yeah, yeah.
right? So tell us, I mean, you know, let's talk about that transition. What you felt, how was it? जो सोचा था वही हुआ, exactly उसके
बिल्कुल.
opposite था, और how was it?
Like I said, management trainee program में जब भी आप चले जाते हो, you get that
Yes.
you are on top of, like you're in cloud 9 कि ये and to be
Yes.
very honest, तभी there were already existing training programs like OCLD and HOMT and TMTP. I got through all of them. iGrad tabhi, I think it was their second or third year of their management, very, very fresh and new. So I got through iGrad, and then I had a choice कि आपको ताज join करना है, Oberoi join करना है, Intercontinental join करना है. So when I got through iGrad, why did I pick iGrad was, I think it was the only brand that time which was giving you exposure to your ancillary departments like HR, sales and marketing, revenue management, जो बाकी hotels आपको नहीं दे रहे थे. They were only offering you core departments like housekeeping or front office or F&B service or kitchen. Intercontinental actually was giving you that opportunity, so I just opted for it. Though I was very clear in my mind कि मुझे F&B ही करना है, but like एक option होना अच्छा होता है, you know. So yeah, but then because I opted for F&B service, it is a male-dominated sector. It's not easy. The transition was definitely not easy. आप जिसकी अंडर ट्रेन होते हो, 1-2 साल बाद आप उन्हीं के मैनेजर बनने वाले होते हो. So it's very difficult for people to reciprocate or understand your leadership language, or to reciprocate, अरे ये तो कल की आई है, ये क्या हमें सिखाएगी. So you have to face
Yeah, I think,
all of
yes,
those.
absolutely.
So it is definitely very challenging for a girl to perceive that time. Not now. I'm now the scenario is very, very different. You just, you have to mold your leadership style as such, learn through, so that you can overcome those circumstances and experiences and then go forward.
Let me take you back to your first day when you started your career, right? So again, you know, back to your 10 years of experience, what different would you do, knowing that you have now 10 years of experience, तो अब आप ऐसा अलग क्या करोगे?
I don't know. I mean, nothing. I think it was the most happiest day, like first job mila, and you're just pampered to be. So we were just 4 of us from India as an iGrad. हम सबको एक एक होटल मिला था. So we were very proud कि पूरे इंडिया में सिर्फ हम 4 ही लोग हैं जिनको iGrad मिला है. So it was a very special moment for us. So when I entered the hotel for the first time, I was treated like a VIP. Like my GM was there with me, and everyone was eyeing at you that who is this new management trainee? Oh my God, it was a very, very special feeling. I wouldn't have done anything differently as such. I really want to go back to the day and live that day one more time because it was one of the best days of my life.
Hospitality is all about creating experiences for guests, right? Chefs का अपना एक तरीका है to create that via you know whatever magic they do while cooking and plating. So does the front office while welcoming, and then housekeeping, you know, that bed making or the towel art, right? When we talk about F&B, हमारे पास 2 ही हथियार हैं. That speed of service, and then second is that creating that magic. What is your magic?
I think F&B के पास सबसे बड़ा हथियार है, that is spending time with guest. मैं ना जब भी whenever I started my career, everyone used to tell me that Ankita, you're so outgoing, you are so talkative, why don't you join front office or you know where people were. मुझे लगता है कि ये मौका जो गेस्ट के साथ you get to spend that quality time. So breakfast is such an amazing time, you know.
Agreed.
Front office में you just get like what couple of minutes to interact with guests, and then you're just in the room. Housekeeping maids, when the guest is not in the room, you are making the kitchen is always back of the mind. I think F&B is the star department of all, wherein you get to spend that time, and there is where you need to show your magic, and it's your hospitality as a person which comes across your communication skills, how anticipative you are, how creative that you can get in terms of just सिर्फ service करना ही नहीं, सही time पे service करना. When I need my coffee hot. Ensuring that it is served hot and right on time is in your hand. I think that is where you create the magic for F&B, and that's why I've chosen F&B, I think.
ठीक है. Talking about you know initial challenges, वो सभी को आते हैं. But again, what were your biggest challenges? You know when you were starting your career.
Being the only girl that time, very few F&B managers or restaurant managers were there back then. Handling a set of people, mostly men, was very difficult. So I actually handled the situation through my leadership style. My leadership style was very transparent and very friendly. I was always clear that, you know, आप मुझे skills सिखाओ, मैं आपको management सिखाऊंगी. Management, when it comes to management, you know, reports बनाना, analysis करना, research करना, नए thoughts या ideas लाना. आप मुझे बताओ क्लियरेंस कैसे करते हैं, टेबल पे सर्विस कैसे करते हैं as my colleague, and I would teach you the other Excel में काम करना, words बनाना. A lot of people were not exposed to that, and that's why you are a management trainee and other people are not, right? So it was always exchange of your USPs or your strengths working on and helping each other as a team to grow together. That was my management style back then. I think that was well accepted by my team, and within few, obviously initially तो काफ़ी challenges थे to accept. एक बार आप accept हो जाते हो ना team में, then everything becomes very very simple. So वो acceptance का जो phase था, वो एक बार आप पार कर जाते हो, and that was my biggest challenge, I think. And after that, I think it was a cakewalk. It was very very fun to work in
make
F&B.
this cakewalk, right? What are the best practices any manager, you know, can do with their team? I mean,
I think it's understanding, empathizing, put yourself into their shoes. It's very easy to pinpoint and just tell ye kyun nahi hua, wo kyun nahi hua. A lot of time as a managers, you know, we used to tell them that ये टाइम पे क्यों नहीं जा रहा है. आपको नहीं पता उस बंदे के पास वो रिसोर्सेज है या नहीं है. एज अ मैनेजमेंट आर यू प्रोवाइडिंग दैम. हमारे टाइम में बोला जाता था टी स्पून इज़ लाइक इट्स लाइक गोल्डन, इट्स गोल्ड एंड सिल्वर. टी स्पून बहुत कम होते थे ब्रेकफास्ट ऑपरेशंस में. बट देन एज अ मैनेजर आर यू सपोर्टिंग देम इनफ टू गिव देम न्यू इन्वेंट्री? नो. you were just there to just tell them that why things are not. So it's always important to understand their psychology and be on the floor, get your hands dirty and experience it firsthand, and then go and tell them and groom them. Rather blaming them, you should always advise and give them solutions rather asking questions or just telling them ये ऐसा नहीं ऐसा होना चाहिए. आप solution के साथ फिर उनसे expect कीजिए कि ऐसा काम करना है initially.
टॉकिंग अबाउट गेस्ट एक्सपीरियंसेस, कोविड से पहले और कोविड के बाद. कोविड से पहले चलो ठीक है डन, बट कोविड के बाद वीव सीन people started traveling a lot. Correct. Right? Doesn't matter, but then whichever hotel, small, big, mid-range, wherever, जहाँ जिसको अपॉर्चुनिटी मिली ट्रैवल करने की, उन्होंने ट्रैवलिंग शुरू कर दी है. ऑफ कोर्स मोर द पीपल ट्रैवल, देन उनकी एक्सपेक्टेशंस चेंज होती हैं या शायद बढ़ती हैं. कम तो मुझे नहीं लगता कि होती होगी, राइट? तो हाउ डू यू टेक केयर ऑफ गेस्ट एक्सपेक्टेशंस? एक हमेशा से एक वो सब्जेक्ट रहा है कि यार अगर ये मैच नहीं हुई तो प्रॉब्ली आप ब्रांड के ऊपर कहीं ना कहीं ये दिक्कत आएगी. सो हाउ डू यू टेक केयर ऑफ द गेस्ट एक्सपेक्टेशंस?
Expectations, I think because of traveling it has evolved as in, I wouldn't say कि बढ़ गई है. And I think nowadays people after traveling they are well educated as in how to behave in a hotel. पहले honestly and me, I'm talking from my personal experience. I have worked in a business hotel, I've worked in a luxury hotel, I've worked in a casual dining hotel as well. I've worked at Soho House, which is a completely different experience when it comes to hospitality. People when they travel, पहले लोगों के expectations बहुत ज़्यादा होते थे. I still remember I was very young. It was my second or third day in the coffee shop and I was put on the floor. I was handling night shift. Like literally guest had come and said like, ये दाल तो हमारे घर पे भी मिलती है, आप लोग क्यों ऐसे दाल बना रहे हो और इतना चार्ज कर रहे हो? And I was like, so then I understood कि when you come to a hotel as a guest, yes, you are just not paying for that one particular dish. No, you are paying for the entire experience. Yes. आप जैसे ही गाड़ी से उतरते हो, there is a valet to take care of you. You enter, there is a doorman to open the gate for you. You enter, there is this fragrance, there is this music, ambience. You step into the restaurant, you sit, there is somebody to come and take your order. You're paying for that entire experience. Yes. So I think that time I was like, some expectations are not realistic when it comes to clients. वो tantrums throw करते हैं. And you as an hospitality graduate, आपको हमेशा से सिखाया जाता है कि guest is always right, तो guest जो बोल रहा है वो सुनो. I think that concept has now evolved. Now people are more accommodative. People understand. All they want is just simple service. कि मैंने अगर एक कुछ आप बस मुझे टाइम पे खिला दो, you just take care of me, give me just enough amount of attention that I want, and I think I'm happy. I don't have much expectations from wherever I travel these days. I think people have evolved, thankfully.
Let's talk about a bit of towards technology, right? Do you think technology ने F&B operations को कहीं ना कहीं थोड़ा सा बदल दिया है, और they have helped us doing a better job F&B? That's one. Second is AI. Do you think it is going to impact anyhow, like in terms of F&B operations?
Impact as in for good?
Yes, of course.
For good. Technology is always good. You have seen robots also these days, vending machines and everything. But when it comes to hospitality, I think AI wouldn't completely take over the industry. Hotels or hospitality wouldn't survive without a human element at all. We are the soul of the industry. But yes, due to technologies right now, you can see mixology, you can see so many progressive food coming up. Gastronomy has evolved. Definitely technology के साथ industry, सब हर एक industry, just not hospitality. Everything is evolving and it's for good. AI, आपके पास option नहीं है. Now you can see, you can foresee that AI is going to rule the world.
Yes.
Rather opposing it, I think just accept it. I mean, accept it and make it useful, and make it how better can you do as a human person in hospitality, as a manager, as somebody who runs restaurant, how you can utilize AI and do better things, and not just कि अरे AI आएगा तो डर जाओ या मेरे को नहीं चलना है, something like that. So you just accept it, and I think you'll do wonders in this industry.
You know, what are the challenges you face today but वो 10 साल पहले exist भी नहीं करते थे?
The major challenge, I think it is still there. It was back then also there, but it is just going worse, is manpower. The quality over quantity.
Yes.
10 साल पहले, if I see myself, the kind of passion that we brought to the table, the kind of interest that we used to take while doing our job, I don't see that in today's generation. आजकल के hospitality graduates, you just see them treating this just as a job. हमारा टाइम पे वो नहीं था. हमारे टाइम पे hotel used to be our first home, our home used to be our second home. But abhi, I think people have started valuing time more, personal life more. So they just come, they want to do it quickly. Not saying that a lot of people are not passionate. We still find bartenders, kitchen people, they're so passionate about what they do.
Absolutely, yes.
But thoda over the period of time, it has gone down. I think if you want to succeed in hospitality, passion has to be there. You really need to love your job to the core to be able to sustain, and getting quality people right now on board is one of the challenges.
Staff retention has always been tricky.
Yeah.
है ना? आज की डेट में has it got अभी easier or more harder?
No, definitely. Like I said, कि if quality staff को आपको retain करना है, we also have to change the perspective of the hotel industry. Gone are those days wherein 12 hours or 14 hours of work आप नहीं करवा पाओगे अभी लोगों से. They want to work for 10 hours. They would want to work for max 11 hours. They want 2 offs. So there are so many things which was a stigma to a hotel industry. कुछ hotels, कुछ modern hotels, they are changing. Standalone में you can see a lot of change happening. HR policies are being developed for the betterment of the staff, so that you can retain. Otherwise, it's very difficult to retain people in such an aggressive industry which is growing so much. And we want to retain talent, good talent. अगर आप लोगों का ध्यान नहीं रखोगे, you won't set the policies, I don't think people will stay back with the industry for a very long time. So you need to take good care of the people who are choosing this industry. Yeah.
How did working at Soho House shape your approach to hospitality? Also, what made you join JHPL?
Okay. Soho House, it just, I think, happened. I mean, I always wanted to continue in hotels. But doing about Soho House, when I got this opportunity, I was very excited because I'd only heard about Soho House. That time the Soho House was like, you can only, there was no pictures available. It's a very, it's a very intimate, there are no photography allowed and everything. So आपको actually वहाँ पे जाके देखना होता है कि उनका क्या है. You don't find a lot of information on internet. I again had gone there without any expectations, coming directly from Leela Palace, Udaipur. So that was my next job in Mumbai. I always wanted to come back to Mumbai. That was the first thing. So when I got there, it was a completely different. I was wondering that क्या hospitality ऐसे भी होता है.
Okay.
So it was a complete different experience for me. जैसे होटल में हम कभी नहीं बोलते, we don't say no, right?
Yes.
Soho House was my, in fact I would quote it second time. इसके पहले गुड़गांव में I had opened a small restaurant. I worked with the investors were expat, they were Europeans. उनसे मैंने काफ़ी कुछ सीखा कि how to say no in a very
Polite
in a
way.
very polite manner, but it is very important to say no.
Agreed.
You can't
Yes,
say
yes.
yes all
Yes,
the
and
time.
then you end up-
Having a yes attitude is required, but you just can't say yes for things that you can't do. So House May, I'm not saying that we used to say no all the time, but it definitely changed the perspective of hospitality. People were very happy there working. It was a very great working culture there. So like they always say, if your people are happy working, your guests are happy
Yes,
as
yes,
well.
absolutely.
So it is a very healthy environment when you work at Soho. Hospitality wise, it is a very thin line between luxury and casual service. It's a very fine dine friendly service that we do at
Okay.
Soho, and it's very international.
Okay.
When you travel, when you go abroad, Europe, USA, when you go to a luxury hotel, people are very fluid, and their body language and their way of talking, they're very expressive while they take an order.
Okay.
That you don't see in India. India में आप कोई भी hotel में जाओगे, it's very monotonous and very robotic when it comes to sequence of service and everything, you know. आपका body posture भी बहुत rigid हो जाता है, yes sir वाला हो जाता है. पहली बार मैं जब भी hotel में गई, my staff was addressing a guest like, hey bro, what's up? I was like, okay. But it was accepted. It was accepted by the guest, and that's why you were allowed to do that, right?
Yes.
So it was a very different culture altogether, which was
Right.
nice in a positive way. And through that, I think my inclination towards standalone gradually increased, and I was like, I think I want to explore something outside hotels, but within hospitality, is when JHPL happened, when I joined the company as vice president. This company is growing, this company is coming up with lots of interesting concepts and projects within Bombay, within the country. We also plan to expand out internationally. Again, a new company, very challenging, with a lot of vision and mission that we have. I got to start this company from the very scratch, and that's why I think it's growing within me, that जो भी मैं करना चाहती हूँ hospitality industry में, I think JHPL is giving that to bring a change that we quote along with
Wonderful.
the MD Abhimanyu Jhakar. We intend to bring a lot of change and lot of change in the hospitality industry, like change the perception how guests see us, change the perception of how staff that we're hiring that see us when it comes to hotels and restaurants. So
Wishing you all the very best then
Thank
in
you.
that case. The second last question of the podcast. If you had to teach a crash course in hospitality, actually hospitality leadership, what would be the first lesson?
you have to be an empty vessel, and you have to be as flexible as you can. Having a fixed mindset wouldn't help you. So I think sharpening your saw, as I tell, कि आपको ready रहना है बस कोई भी opportunity के लिए, but आपको हमेशा every single time you have to groom yourself, you have to नई चीज़ें सीखो, नई चीज़ें एक्सप्लोर करो, नए लोगों से मिलो. You have to be as open as you can, be very fluid in terms of accepting things, and don't be rigid. That's it. Challenges आएंगे, different लोगों से मिलोगे. That's just be fluid when you come to this industry.
Last rapid fire.
Okay.
ठीक है, कोई गिफ्ट हैम्पर नहीं मिलता, बट प्लीज लंबे लंबे आंसर मत देना. डोंट किल द वाइब, राइट? सो एक या दो वर्ड से ज़्यादा नहीं, राइट? स्ट्रेंजेस्ट गेस्ट रिक्वेस्ट यू हैव एवर रिसीव्ड?
Will you marry me?
All right.
Yeah.
If hospitality had a superhero, what would be their superpower?
I think just hold the time. Like, you know, जब भी होता है आप गुस्से में हो but आपको smile लानी है. I can just like pause the time, change my expression and then come back.
Oh, like kind of a
Yeah.
flash superpower.
Yeah,
You just can go
just
and then
pause the
run
time.
back and. All right. One hotel or restaurant you'd love to run for a day?
Interesting. I think it was always there. Noma, Copenhagen, Denmark was one of my favorite restaurant. I always, but abhi that's not. It's not there. They only do pop-ups right now. But that's the restaurant I would want to work with Chef Rene.
All right. Let's put you in a bit of a difficult spot. If you had to pick one, front office or F&B?
Always F&B.
Always. All right. If your management style were a drink, what would it be?
Negroni.
All right.
I think equal amount of everything.
One hospitality trend you love?
Hospitality trend, it's always evolving, progressive, looking for next.
What's one mistake hospitality professionals should never make?
Same. Perception mat banao industry ke bare mein. Aake explore karo. That's it. Come with open mind.
And a book you recommend for every hospitality professional?
Not specific to hospitality, but this is the book called by Stephen Covey. That is 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. I think not just hospitality, all the leaders should read this book. It's highly effective.
Done. Thank you so much.
You so
it was
much.
so wonderful.
Thank you.
Really loved your smile.
Thank you, Vikas, for calling
And
me.
but again, thank you so much.
Thank you for your time.
I hope via your thoughts, जो हमारे इंडस्ट्री में न्यूकमर हैं, they should be able to learn.
Yeah.
And that's what the podcast is going to be. That's why we've started doing Hospitalk. But again, once again, thank you so
Congratulations with it
much.
and all the best with Hospitalk.